Hello, and today I am doing my first ever Get Ready With Me. So today is October 29th, 2022, and in case you didn't know, my name is Lisa. And today I'm just gonna be doing some makeup stuff, talking about how working out is going, talking about how the weight loss is going. And I just wanna put it out there, I am in no way a makeup professional. I'm barely an amateur, but I do love to collect like pop culture makeup sets because I just have a lot of fun with them. So today I have the ColourPop Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I have the full thing and I'm just gonna, go through it with you for the first time and, kind of see what's in there and put some makeup on. So I'm just gonna get started and I'm gonna start with like my foundation and everything and then concealer and just go through the whole process. And once again, like I said, I'm not a professional. So, just go easy on me. So I already applied my primer and I always use like this NYX like Hydra Touch because I have like just really dry skin in general. And it's gotten to the point where like my skin's so dry, you can probably even see right now it's really red and irritated. And I do use like sensitive skin / like rosacea type of skincare products. I use like that clinical strength, what do you call it, Skin Script. So it's like a really high quality skincare product. But even then my skin just gets really irritated and really dry, so I always use like a really hydrating primer just to make sure that like my skin's not drying out underneath the makeup, because like my skin it is so desperate for moisture that it will suck the moisture out of the makeup and it will start flaking off. So I found with this product I'm actually able to apply makeup and not have to worry about it all day. The foundation that I use is the L'Oreal True Match liquid makeup, and I have a warm toned skin, so even though I look really pink right now, that's just irritation. My skin is actually quite yellow toned, and so I use the 2.5, as you can see, 2.5. It's called Vanilla, and I I used to have to mix the two W2 and the W3 together to get like the right skin color, but recently they came out with this 2.5 and it's perfect, and I'm just like, oh, I'm really excited. So I've definitely been having a good time doing makeup with that. So like as I just start applying, I can talk a little bit about what's been going on. I did get over the stomach flu, but oh my gosh, it is going around my workplace. Like some people are getting it twice. Everybody's getting it. And I'm like really lucky that mine only lasted like a day and a half, but like some people like it's lasted like 5 days, and I'm just so glad that I recovered because I was so sick. So I'm gonna go start applying this. Let's see here. I got like the mirror. I use like the sponge. Let's put it right on top of the primer. Let's let go. And like I don't use this one because it gives me full coverage. Like it really doesn't. It's kind of translucent, and that's part of the problem with having pale skin. It's more so that it kind of evens out my skin tone and it reduces that redness. It's really good at doing that. So I'm able to use it and it's really, like I said, it evens it out, and then I can start working with like concealer and everything else after that. Okay, after I put on the foundation, I actually move on to concealer, and I have, as you can tell, like really dark circles under my eyes, and I already have one layer of foundation over this. So when I move into the concealer, like I have to use, well, they're really purple. So I always use this like NYX palette for concealer because I like how it has all these different colors. And since my under eyes are purple, I always start with like the yellow. And then once I put the yellow on, they turn blue. And so then I add the orange, like for that color contrast. And then once I let that sit for a bit, I actually move on to this, this other kind of NYX concealer. It's like more of like a liquid concealer versus kind of like that tacky stuff. And it's like the Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer. And I like this one because it's like a skin tone, but with like a yellowish base. And I think, what is it? 24-hour matte finish. Does it have a name? It's just called Natural, and it has a W on it, so I'm gonna say it's warm. And after I do that one, I move on to the other skin tone one here, and that one has like more of like an orange based skin tone. So I just do like, honestly, it's 5 layers after I'm all done, because these dark circles are just so bad. And honestly, I'm born with it. Like my grandmother has it, my mom has it, and it's just really nothing I've been able to do, no matter how many facials I get, how many like recommendations that they give me to try to get rid of them. I think I'm just gonna be stuck with them for the rest of my life. All the makeup gurus are gonna hate me out there, because I guess I do use my finger to apply this. I have like really bad like digit dexterity, so I have a really hard time using brushes for most things. So this is one of the things that I will like apply with fingers. So let's start with the yellow. My mirror. And I should note, like, I do the same kind of like makeup process for every one of my videos that I do. And so like, this is not like an unusual makeup routine that I'm doing at the moment. The only thing that's gonna be new is when I get into the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. That's the first time I'm gonna actually like be playing with it and looking at it. And I'm really excited. Okay, so once I get that like first layer in, I just start kind of tapping it down with the sponge again, just to kind of really blend it in. Not too much though, just to make sure it like sits properly. Okay. So now that I have the yellow on, I'm gonna put the orange on. Let's see. And after the orange, I apply the liquid, the kind of yellow tone liquid. Let's see, put that on. And I just kind of let it sit for a little bit, because it really needs to get tackier before I use it, or else like my skin is kind of, even though it's dry, it's really hard to like put liquid products on it, because it just smears. It doesn't like sit. So I need to let it dry a little bit before I can actually like use it properly. So I'm just letting it sit for a second. In the meantime, I'm gonna show you the earrings I plan on putting on, like to finish the look. You know, because we do have like Jack Skellington from Night Before Christmas. I got these cute little skeleton earrings, you know, just to go along with my little theme for now. My theme of Halloween earrings. Hopefully I can find some Thanksgiving, Christmas earrings too, because I love wearing these cute little earrings. Okay, now that it's like drier, I'm going to start applying with the sponge, just like kind of blending it in under my eye. And now I'm going to let it sit for a little bit longer before I start applying my last layer of concealer. And this is when I typically move into doing like just a very, very small amount of contouring. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I can't do like amazing contouring, but there are natural things in my face that I like to bring out. Like for example, I have like these natural like shadows right here. It's kind of hard to see on camera. Oh, maybe you can see a little bit on camera. Like these natural shadows right here underneath my cheekbones on both sides of my face. And I really, once you put makeup on, they kind of like go away a little bit. So I like to bring them out a little bit more so it still shows underneath the makeup. And so I use this NYX contouring palette, and I always use like primarily this dark stuff right here. Sometimes I'll use the highlighter. I'm not really into the tan as much. I don't know, just I think my natural makeup just kind of brings that out by itself. So today I'm just going to be using this dark right here to bring out those shadows. And sometimes I apply it under my chin too, just to make sure I get kind of like a sharper jawline and kind of get rid of this weird double chin effect that the camera gives me. Once again, I'm going to be applying this with my finger because I'm terrible with brushes. Okay, so now that I've finished that, I'm just gonna put this last layer of concealer on underneath, now that the rest of it's dried. This keeps it from looking like just too yellow. Okay. Okay, now I finally finished that concealer. It's like the most labor-intensive part of actually doing makeup, I think. So I'm just kind of getting that out of the way first. The next thing I typically do is I look at like my eyes, and I like to do my eyeshadow and stuff prior to like finishing the rest of my face, just to make sure that I actually you know, don't accidentally smear it at all, and I can make sure I can just clean everything up okay. But one thing I do want to do first before applying my eyeshadow, just to make sure that I get everything in order, is I do actually have to draw my eyebrows in. Because of my hormone problems, my eyebrows like don't grow properly anymore. I'm hoping one day they'll grow in fully, but really it just looks like I have half an eyebrow. There is hair over here. It's just really light and sparse. So I use like this NYX Fill in Fluff pen to like draw those in. And I know like using like a pen is kind of, I see a lot of people use powder, but like I said, I have a really hard time with getting that stuff on properly and shaping it properly, so this is like much easier for me. First thing I do, it comes with like a little brush. I like brush my eyebrows, make sure they're like laying properly. Get them in there. Good, and then I start drawing my eyebrows in. It's crazy. So like, why am I getting ready right now? Because I'm not just doing this for YouTube, although, you know, it's fun to do for YouTube. But I am actually going out to dinner tonight. And so I want to look nice, obviously, but, you know, I thought, why not just, you know, go through my new makeup collection and show you guys how I do my makeup process, but it's like, as they call it, get ready with me, but you actually are getting ready with me, so I feel like it works. We'll see. So now you can see I actually have eyebrows. Before, I'm sure you didn't even notice. You're like, where are her eyebrows? Where's her face? Like, here they are. They're now, I've drawn them in. So I just go over them again with the brush, again, just to make sure that they're not too tacky or gel looking. I didn't accidentally draw them on weird. And I've gotten pretty good at it. I know everybody loves thick eyebrows these days, but you know, these are as thick as mine are going to get. Okay, so I'm going to open up the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. I'm going to show you each of the products individually before I start putting them on. And just like a note, I have actually looked at all these first. The box came kind of damaged, and so I wanted to make sure everything was like still in there and everything, nothing was broken, and it all looks great. So I've only looked at everything once, but I haven't used any of it. So this is the first time I'm really going to like look at it for the purpose of using. So first thing, this is cute. Look at that. I love that. Look at the design. With Jack Skellington and his dog. I got Sally on the back. Different makeup colors. I'm going to open it up. It's actually like, it's got some like glitter on it. It's kind of, ooh. I like glitter, but not on my hands. Let's see here. Okay. Very cute. Look at these colors. It's very Halloween-y. I kind of wish there was a little bit more, there was a few like Christmassy colors in here. Maybe they got one. They got it's called What's This, that I really like. You know, I probably would then use it probably closer to Christmas, but I feel like this is kind of a, this is definitely like an October palette. Take a look at that again. It's very cute. I'm not sure what colors I'm going to use yet, but I'm really excited. Put that away for a second. Okay, let's see. Okay, then we got I think these are the eyeliners. And it comes with two different eyeliners. And one is black and one is white. I can't remember which one this is. This is the black one. I'm terrible with eyeliner. As I said, I'm really bad with like using like things to draw things on my eyes. I mean, I'll try today. We'll see what happens. Here's the other one. And this is the white one. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I kind of really want to incorporate it somehow. Maybe I'll use it tomorrow or on Halloween. But I at least want to show you. Like, look at that. It's white eyeliner. And it looks really cool too. It's like you put it on your hand. You can see it. It looks really, it's really, really white. Super cool. Okay. Next we got, like, it comes with a little sponge for applying makeup. I don't think I'm ever going to use this. Because look how cute it is. It's adorable. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep it forever. Maybe one day if the apocalypse happens, you can't find makeup sponges anywhere, I'll break into it. But until then, I'm just saving it. Okay. Then we got the Trio of Terror collection. Take a look at that. Those guys. Remember, They're the ones who sing that like, kidnap the Santa Claus. That one, right? They got like 3 things to figure out. And this is the Jelly Much Shadow Trio. So I'm guessing it's like for your eyes. Let's take a look at that. Ooh. This first one, it's purple. Ooh. And it's kind of got, it's like a really dark, moody purple. It's kind of cute. Probably gives like a thicker shadow, is what I'm guessing. This one. And this one is, ooh, I like that. Look at that bright pink color. Very cool. Last is this little devil. He might be my favorite, just because of his look. I like the snowflakes on him. And this one's also like a purple. Why do they have like 2 purples in here? I guess this one's kind of like a pinkish purple. This one's kind of like a midnight purple. It's very nice. Okay. Let's see. They have these like this little jewel set if you want to like really glam yourself up. And then let's see. And you've got the Master of Fright Glitterly Obsessed glitter gel. So I'm guessing that's the Oogie Boogie Man. Ooh. Or that's, no, it's like Jack Skellington. Okay. Ooh. Let's pop that off. So first I want to show you, 1 second. I'm getting too excited. Look at that guy. Yes, just lots and lots of glitter. Probably something I would only use on Halloween, but it's nice to have options. Also, in case you didn't notice, my shirt is like, I think it definitely fits in the theme. I don't own any Nightmare Before Christmas clothing, but I figured like this is the closest I have. It's skulls with like, and the skull and crossbones part is actually candy canes. You can see. Yeah. Last, we got all the different lipsticks. So let's take a look at these. I can pick which one out I'm gonna use. Ooh, so we got this one, and it kind of comes with like, they're ornaments. They double as ornaments. And they're really nice. So I guess it's got the Jack Skellington, and I go pop it. Ooh, look at this red color. This is very nice. This is more of a Christmassy color, I gotta say. I could definitely wear this on Christmas or like Thanksgiving. Like, it kind of looks like a cranberry. Okay, let's try the next one. This one's Oogie Boogie Man. Let's take a look at his. Ooh, I really like this one. This one's like more of a nude. It's like a pinkish, brownish nude. Then we got Sally. Oh, this one's like a hot electric pink. I'm not sure if I showed you the lipstick thing first. There we go. So it's a hot electric pink, I should show you again. And yeah, I like that one. I think I'm probably gonna go with either the pink or the nude. I like both of those a lot. And save Jack Skellington for actual Christmas, since he's obsessed with it anyways. Okay, let's put that away. Okay, make some room, finish this off. So I'm gonna start with the eyeshadow. Maybe I should start with I'm gonna start with the eyeliner and see if I can actually get that on without making a fool of myself. Stay tuned. Okay, well I did the best I could with the eyeliner. I'm not gonna show you that entire process because it's embarrassing. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna cover most of it up with eyeshadow. I just kind of want some darkness there because I just feel like it's gonna make my lash line look better. I don't put fake lashes on just because I think it makes my face look weird. Maybe one day when they like aren't like so big. But for now, I'm just gonna do very simple lash type, work there. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this brown right here. I know it's like the most boring color, but I like to have like a brown base and build on top of it just because where the brown comes through, I think it really contrasts my eyes like better, because my eyes are kind of like a bluish green, and so they kind of need that darkness to really bring them out. Let's see here. Just storing a snowflake that's on here. This brown really has like a purple kind of tone to it, which is pretty cool. Next, I really like this pink color here, and I kind of want to like combine it with the gold. And I think that would look really cute together. Let's see, the pink, gold, very nice. Okay. I'm just doing some like on my inner part right there, inner eye. And actually, I think I'm going to build out with this purple on the end. So I'm going to start pink on the inside and put purple on the outside. Okay. Yes, that looks awesome. Just going to buff it out a little bit. Okay, great. Then I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to use this more like flat straight edge brush. Kind of start applying some of that gold we're doing there. Buff it out a little bit more. Okay, do some of that purple right here. These colors are fantastic. I really like them. Okay, let's see. I like to also like put some dark under my eye, because I don't like to do eyeliner on the bottom parts of my eye, because I just poke myself in the eye 100 times. So I'm going to pick one of these darker ones to put under. I think I really like this. It's called like In My Bones. It's like this nice dark one right there. I'm going to use the flat edge brush again, cleaning it off. Put some of that. Okay. Lastly, I'm going to finish it with just a little bit of more gold just toward my upper lids right here. I think that's really going to blend it all well together. I'm going to apply the first layer of mascara, and I have like I'm like allergic to everything, and for some reason like they put like scents and stuff into mascara, and I really like this mascara. It's CoverGirl, it's the Lash Blast Volume, and it's like hypoallergenic, so it's the only one that does not irritate my eyes. Now that I've done all that eye stuff, I'm going to start working on finishing my face. So this means applying like I do like a mineral foundation. I do like that L'Oreal True Match mineral foundation. And then I apply the True Match powder. And I actually use both of these because they don't have 2.5 for the for the mineral foundation like they do for the liquid. And they don't have it for the powder either. So I actually use the mineral foundation, and I put the powder on top of it to kind of make it more like that 2.5 warm vanilla color. And I apply double layers of foundation just because, like I said, that liquid does not give you the full coverage at all. But the their mineral foundation actually does a really good job of giving you full coverage. It's a thing, it doesn't sit well unless you put it on top of the liquid foundation, and well, just at least on my skin. So I dab my under eyes again to really get, you know, that concealer, and then I make sure I kind of clean up around my eyes just because you know, like, shadow goes everywhere. Next thing I do is I apply the powder, because otherwise I get really washed out from going down half a color. It is kind of a really important step for my skin, just to make sure it, like, looks and appears correctly. Get under the eyes, everything. And all the L'Oreal makeup really goes well together. So, like, if I put this powder on, it's not dragging off the other foundation. It all sits and works well together. Obviously, I'm not being promoted for everything. I have like 19 subscribers. So, like, this is all just stuff that I buy and pay for myself and use every day. Since there's like no blush in this set here, I'm going to use like my own blush. I actually use it from a different ColourPop set. It's from their, like, one of their summer collections. It's like, I think it's called Limoncello. It's honestly one of the best collections they've ever come out with. I hope they release it again because I would totally buy it again. But they have this blush color I really like. It's very like pink and rosy. And I just kind of, it's like a blush stick. So you apply it first and you just kind of like work it in. So start like the apples up to the temples, you know, basic blush stuff. And then I kind of like to finish it with this really cute, it's from another ColourPop collection, obviously. It's called Chiffon Super Shock Cheek. It's like a really nice pale pink. It's super beautiful. And I put this over the blush I just applied. Like, it's kind of like, so I get this nice little shimmer. And I actually put it just a little bit up here and a little bit down here just to make, you know, kind of gives me like this glowy effect. I've had several people tell me, like friends who've watched my videos, they're like, oh my God, your skin glows. I'm like, well, it's because of this stuff, honestly. Just gives your face like that shimmery look. Then I'm going to go to the lips. It's the last thing I always do is lips because I bite and chew and lick my lips all day long. So this is probably only going to last 10 minutes, but I always start with some chapstick, and I get the Skin Script chapstick just because I'm allergic to everything. Like that. Done. And I use a NYX lip liner. And like, I actually have a natural lip line, and it doesn't have any lip color on it, if that makes any sense. It's like a weird nude lip line, and so I just kind of trace that, and that forms my lip line. Okay, so let's take a look at the lipsticks again. I'm gonna apply the Oogie Boogie one, the nude one first, see how that looks. So it's okay. It's not as like pink as I would like it. So I'm actually gonna put some of the Sally lipstick on top of that, you know, the pinker one, and see how that looks. Might look better with my eyes anyways. Let's see. Yeah, that looks much better, I think. And yeah, I have really small lips, and so I think sometimes having, if you have it too bold, it just kind of like, it kind of brings attention how small it is. But I think just a little bit of color really can pop it out. So I'm gonna get closer. As you can see, here's my eyes. I'm gonna apply one more layer of mascara, and then I'll be like completely done. Okay, so I'm gonna apply, I always put the matte finish from NYX on, the like spray on finishing spray. Sometimes I've used the like shimmer one they have, but I really like the matte one because I already have enough like shimmer on my face. I'm gonna let it sit there for a bit. See if we can get a nice close up. The last thing I do after that matte setting spray is like really like dried off and everything. Doesn't take too long, takes like a few seconds. I actually apply another one of the Limoncello collection pieces, and it is their Glisten Up. And it's kind of like a shimmer spray. I have no idea what it's for. It says called it an illuminating mist, and it might be meant to apply directly to your skin. It might be like a vitamin C thing, but honestly, it looks great when you put it on top of your makeup because it has like this like natural shimmer to it, and I think that also contributes to like the glowy effect of the skin. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna do is apply these earrings, kind of like complete the look. We'll see how they go. My baby for Christmas earrings. Let's see. Put them in. These things are heavy. My goodness. Oh, okay, so take a look. They're so cute. Like, they're so cute. Got these giant skeletons hanging from my ears. Okay, anyways, that's all for right now. I'm just going to, this is the full look. Let's get a closer look at my eyes just to see. I think it looks cute. I love the pink to the purple with the gold. I think it did a good job. Well, you know, for an amateur. Definitely not a professional. Definitely not even professional for YouTube. But I like to have fun anyway. So, yeah. So you have a great evening. And stay tuned for my second part to this, where I'll be using the Hocus Pocus 2 collection, and I'm gonna give my thoughts about that movie as well. Yeah. Have a great evening. Goodbye.